Hello, my name is Jose Maria and this is Metaphysics for Everyone. In this channel, I will explain what is metaphysics and much more about this knowledge of life. Take a deep breath in. Now exhale all the air. Take another deep breath in. Exhale all the air. Take another deep breath. As you start to close your eyes, now you start to relax. Relax the muscles of your face. Relax your jaw, your shoulders, your back. Relax your belly. Your legs, your knees. Now, let's ease your mind. Ease your emotions. Be calm. Enjoy the music. Now just be focused on the music. If you start to think about anything, just stop that thought and start to pay attention to the music again. And as you listen to this music, you are more and more relaxed. It's such a nice feeling. Just taking a break, not thinking too much about anything. And now, as we take a deep breath, we start to slowly opening our eyes as you breathe out. Hello, welcome to another class of metaphysics, and I hope you're doing fine with this, the practice of this knowledge. And well, we continue reading this principle of a new principle, which is the principle of cause and effect. This is one of the, for me, is one of the most important principles to understand, because it's really important that as a person, okay, we need to start to be more aware about what are our what are the causes that we have created in our own world, okay? And when you start to meditate in your life, in your past life, and you start to meditate about what have the so many things that you have done already, and then when you start to take it to this principle of cause and effect, then you will get to know more about why is happening what is happening now in your life, okay? Because so many times we are asking ourselves, why is this happening to me? I guess so many of you guys have made this question already. Why is this happening to me? Especially if it is something wrong, something that we don't like, something that is really nasty, and perhaps also it repeats all throughout our life. And this is, we really need to understand this, and this principle of cause and effect explain this very well. So pay as much attention as you can, and of course I recommend to practice the exercises that I recommend in these classes, okay? So we start. The principle of cause and effect. The mind is a dynamo, a source of energy, and thoughts are the energy it generates. Thought energy is expressed in vibrations or waves that, like radar or sonar, return to us, bringing information about the future our thoughts have created. Now we are making a little sum up of what is the principle of mentalism, which I have already explained in other videos, okay? And this means that the thought itself is a source of energy. The thought is energy which is powerful, okay? And what is happening to us basically is the result of this kind of thought that we have had in the past, in our past, okay? Is like this energy which is coming from our divinity, okay? The I am presence, okay? Which is by my side in this seat, which is by my side. The I am present, our divinity, God in us, okay, is like sending us this energy, okay, which is life itself, okay, and this life, this energy which is coming from the presence I am. Now we redirection it with our thought. That is the basics, okay? So there is an energy which comes from up, okay, up down, and then we redirection this energy through our thought, and we redirection this energy with positive thought, okay, in this way, or negative thought. Okay, that is the basic. We have already seen how we reap what we sow. The more current terminology is what goes around comes around. We know that our belief as to what will happen, what we are capable of, what other people are like, actually determine those events, create our capabilities, and affect the attitudes and actions of others. Thoughts are a powerful form of energy indeed. They do not merely reflect, they create. So basically, with the use of our energy, our own energy, we are creating. Okay, you are creating what is coming around. Okay, so basically, this is to say that basically the positive use of your thoughts, the positive use of your energy, it will become in a positive results, and the bad use of your energy throughout your thoughts, negative thoughts, it will bring negative things, let's say that. Okay, so that is really simple. If you think about it, it's really simple. It's about what pattern of thought do we have, and here comes the tricky thing. If we train ourselves, okay, we know this in the we have said already in the principle of mentalism. If you train your thought mental, and you are really starting to create a new mental pattern, a new mental pattern of thought. Okay, and we can do this throughout decree, mental decree. Okay, like saying, for example, when you are afraid of something, okay, or you don't like something, or you feel bad about something and you want to redirection this thought or this feeling, you can decree by decree. Okay, for example, let's say, for example, a smoker. Okay, let's put this example. Somebody who is smoking, and maybe this person want to quit smoking. Okay, and by making a new pattern, mental pattern, this person could get rid of the smoking easily. Okay, so how do we do that? By changing our mental pattern. Let's say every single time this person want to smoke, okay, when this person have the wish to smoke at that very moment, you could say in your mind, okay, I don't accept this. Okay, I decree that I am not smoking anymore. Okay, I decree that I am a healthy person. Let's put, and then you start to change this mental pattern within 1 month. You could change this mental pattern very easily. Okay, so that's why it's important to refresh this principle of mentalism. Okay, that's why it's very important also to practice a lot with your mental thought to change mental pattern. Okay, so if you feel ill will towards someone, if you act unfairly or do something that brings physical or emotional harm to another person, your thoughts, words or acts create vibrations of a negative color or frequency. We already know this, that every negative, here says Every negative thoughts, words, what we say, okay, what we think, what we say, and acts, what we do as well, okay. These negative actions, words, and thoughts brings negative things as well, okay, to your life. Okay. And now he's going to explain why this happening this, okay. And those vibrations attract vibrations of the same hue, bringing negative events into your life, okay. So it's like you generate this cause, you are creating a negative act, and these vibrations, okay, they goes away, but then it's like a circle, okay. You create this energy, okay, negative vibration. Then these negative vibrations go, let's expand into the universe, okay, and join another negative vibrations, okay, like this, and then like a cycle will come to you. It works like this, like a cycle. Let's say like a cycle. And these rebounding negative frequencies are doubled in intensity when they return to you. So they are, because these negative vibrations through thought and actions and speaking, they join another energy of the same vibration and comes to you doubled, okay? An unkind remark can bring you a minor auto accident. A lie that causes someone to lose a promotion can lose you your job. Adherence to truth and goodwill are principles that should be adopted simply because they are positive and right, but they are also for your own good, okay. And here is, I mean, this is very easy to do, okay. Just if you look for the good in your life, and if you look, if you don't want to do harm to anyone, okay, then it's very easy, okay. And the other way around, if you are thinking, you are suspicious about anyone, if you are jealousy of someone, of you envy someone, these negative actions will bring negative results to your life, okay. So many of you guys may be wondering, why should we behave right? Why should I behave right? Because maybe many of you are considering that you have the right to punish someone else because they have done wrong to you in any ways, in many cases. And the answer for these questions is that here we lie in these principles, okay. It's like the law of karma, okay. We need to make balance for what we have done, okay. We need to make balance for all the wrong things that we have done. And if we know this, if we state this principle in our life, this karma principle of this balance, okay, and we really believe in this balance, we will, of course, we will start to behave with goodwill to our other people, okay, even if they do wrong to us. But let's say that we must do this with intelligence, okay, because if you always do good things, that doesn't mean that you are stupid. I mean, this must be taken with common sense, okay? If someone is doing wrong thing to us, let's always look for a common sense, and of course, don't let them do harm to you no more, but with no bad feelings, okay? Just forgive whatever you have to forgive. Of course, you do what you need to do, just not to let them do wrong to you anymore. But you need to forgive them because you know you are aware of these principles as well. And anyway, when you are hating someone, you are suffering at the end. If you pull this little this cable, okay, you will see that at the end you are suffering, okay? So I guess it's better forgive and love to all people, and this sounds very good and very nice, but at the end is the right solution, because when you forgive, you are liberating energy as well. But that doesn't mean that you do it in a silly way, okay? I mean, I repeat, of course, because I want to state that to do good things to others is not being stupid, okay? Let's say that we should do this in an intelligent way with common sense, okay? You reap what you sow. This is part of the system of perfect balance around which the universe is built. You may ask, what happens if someone dies before you can redress a wrong to him? What about an obviously evil person who has built a fortune on the stolen works and wrecked life of others, who live with a beautiful family in kingly luxury? Or the person who has spent his life helping others, who is visited with tragedy and disaster, the death of loved ones and catastrophic illness? When you start to digging in this idea of cause and effect, and if I'm doing good things, why happen wrong things to me, is an obvious question, and you may have some contradiction, okay, about this. And let's keep reading what the answers of this principle of cause and effect says. The answers to these and similar questions lie in karma, okay, and reincarnation, which means the life that we have had already long time ago, okay? So if we know we have a soul, we know we have a spirit, and this soul is traveling from one life to another life, okay? You leave your body, and then after a while you come back with another body. You reborn in another body, in another country, perhaps, just because your soul needs to have this experience, okay? This is the reincarnation. So when we start to dig in this reincarnation, we start to understand much more the karma principle, okay? Universal justice and balance go beyond the single lifetime. So the principle of cause and effect is not only for this lifetime, okay? It's about your many lives that you have had already, okay? And is the way the universe, the principle of cause and effect, make balance in your life, okay? Few people are godly enough to achieve a perfect life on their first try. And God is merciful enough to give you all the chances you need to even things out. Okay? So what we are doing in this life is fixing what we have done in other life as well. And maybe you can have good karma also. Okay? And you are reaping this good action that you made in other life. Karma is the balance of positive and negative vibrations you have created at the end of a physical lifetime. Okay, I think this sentence explains it very, very, very well. I repeat it. Karma is the balance of positive and negative vibrations you have created at the end of a physical lifetimes. And there comes the big answer. Why is this happening to me? Because you are balancing, okay? You are making a balance for the bad use, let's say that, of your energy, okay? The energy which comes from your divinity, okay? From your presence, I am, okay? And please, I ask you, okay? When you start to think about this, and I recommend to meditate about what we're talking in this video, in this class, okay? About all the causes that we have created, and now we see in what is happening to us, what is in our world right now, what is in your world, what is happening to you right now, and the questions is running too deep all the time. Why is this happening to me? And when you come here to the principle of karma, okay, then you can understand why. Maybe you might not know what you have done wrong, and that is not really important because it's, let's say, the bad use of energy. But the point is that you can reset, okay, your life. And from now on, if you want, from this point on, you can start to redirection your energy, and you start to make a good balance with your good actions, okay? This lesson have a lot to think of, especially when you take it to your life. So please, I advance to you, please don't, if you start to check out in your mind, in your past life or whatever, or what you have, the many things that you have done in your life, please don't punish yourself, okay? I recommend this. If you're going to do this thinking about you are going to remember what you have done in a few years ago or whatever, things that you are regretting of, please don't punish yourself. This is, I highly recommend it, okay? The good person who suffers misfortune is someone who is balancing the bad karma of a previous life with his good acts. His misfortunes are the negative vibrations that have followed him to this life. Very likely, such person is ready to evolve toward a higher state of being. That's basically the reason why we are reincarnating here in this planet Earth, because we have to make balance of the karma. We have to make balance for the use, the bad or the good use that we have done in another life. This is a big key to understand this. Many things in your life and many existential questions that you have done to yourself. Okay, these existential questions, that why I am here now in this body or whatever. The bad person who seems to have nothing but good fortune is reaping the rewards of goodness in a previous life, but he is destroying that positive karma with his bad acts in this life. He will suffer for it in this life or the next. Okay? I think this is very easy to understand, and I remind you that if you are not comfortable with these teachings, you are like thinking that I don't believe this or whatever, just be open-minded, okay, for a while, and just I recommend just to have this your own experience. Start to make start to be the ruler of your own world by being responsible from what you are thinking, by being responsible from what you are saying, okay, and by being responsible from your acts. Okay, when you act at this level, when you think at this level, then before you open your mouth, you think a little bit, what I'm going to say is a positive thing, or I'm going to harm anyone or whatever. No, don't let you get angry, for example. Don't let you criticize. Don't let yourself do nasty things, and instead you can do positive things. Okay, this is what I recommend. At least try for this week and start to seed to sow new seeds in your ground. Okay, positive actions will lead you to positive things will happen to you in the future. Okay, and I recommend to do this exercise to start to be more aware about what you are doing, especially what you are thinking, what your emotions are toward anyone's, and remember that you can take control on your mind, you can take control on your emotions as well, and you can take control on your actions. And this is the best thing, that you can do it if you want. You can do it if you will. You can change bad habits in good habits if you will. Of course, you not only need to will, but do it as well. Action. Okay? So I recommend you to do this exercise of positive thought, positive words, positive acts for these weeks. And maybe if you want to change a bad habit like smoking, of course, if you will, I support you to do it. So I think I'm going to finish the class for now, and thank you all for listening, for viewing this video, and I hope to see you in the next class. So thank you very much.